What can I say? Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. Up, Bloody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Black Clover chapter 268. And I am not sorry for saying that, that Asta was fighting Hollow Asta, because that was really Hollow Asta in my opinion, appearance-wise. I was not saying that Black Clover is a generic shonen. I was not. I was kind of making fun of the normies and the sect of the fandom that does say that it is. Because for those of you that are new to my channel and haven't followed me for a long time, I've been covering Black Clover for a really, really long time. I have. So, and I've been sticking up for this manga too. So fuck them normies, seriously. Ugh. But what I meant is that it was the form looked like Hollow Ichigo. The ritual was very similar, but in Bleach, Ichigo was not fighting his papa. He wasn't. And Asta is. And just the ritual was just kind of similar. That's all I was saying. I just wanted to clear that up. But something that I really like that Tabata is doing, especially with what's going on right now, the timing of these chapters is really just fucking scary. Because Not is an example of this, especially what we saw a couple chapters ago. As I said, going into this, assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. Because with the devil, when you see a devil, you automatically think they're evil, and you need to kill them. But there's a gray area there. Not everyone, like especially in this case with Asta's devil, this devil is not evil. Nah. And that same thing with angels. Angels aren't the perfect beings that you think they are. No, there's a gray area. Good and evil are not as simple as people want to make it out to be. It's the same thing with just anything in general. So I just wanted to point that out before we got into this chapter. Oh, as well as, you know, we saw Asta's mama, of course, obviously. But anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. Just because somebody's a devil doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad guy. Devils are born in the underworld. Look at the underworld. Okay, I have to point this out. And this chapter is obviously titled Devil. I've seen many an underworld in my day. Yes, I have. I've been covering manga since 2015, 2016. Covering manga for a long time. I've seen many an underworld, so I'm going to be very critical. Also, I'm just critical on art in general. So if I'm making a lot of references, that's a why. From the time they're born, devils have a set place in the pecking order, and there's no way to change it. It's boring in the underworld. So to kill time, the devils on top terrorize the ones beneath them, and the lower devils beat up the ones below them. Yeah, that sounds about right. But man, this art is looking nice, and I'm not gonna lie. What this reminds me of art-wise, it really reminds me of the demon infernals that we have seen in Fire Force. Totally freaking does. Since I was born without magic, I was solidly at the bottom of the heap. Oh shit! So I was wrong. I was wrong about Papa Devil. I was wrong. I thought he was the son of Lucifero. I was wrong. Ever since I was born, a day didn't go by when I didn't bleed. Aww. In that dunghill of a world, toying with humans is the biggest thrill any devil can get. And yeah, we saw that in Death Note. And so everybody wants to go to the other world where the humans are. I'm trying to remember what series this really reminds me of. Oh God, what is it? Oh, now I remember. It's the Halo series, not the games series. There's a book series called Halo, and the second book titled Hades, and I think I've covered it on these books on my channel. The second book, Hades, is when the angel of the main angel in the story, and these angels are in the human world, by the way. The main angel in the story is dragged to the underworld by one of the demon princes, because he falls in love with her. The demon prince's name is Jake. Now I remember. I even remember his name. It's been a long time since I've read those books. Jake drags her into the underworld, and because he wants to, be with her. And we see this thing here, exactly this kind of thing there. We've seen humans treated like shit. We've seen lower demons treated like shit. This is exactly like that. So yeah, this makes complete sense, and it's very consistent with lore in other series that I've seen, that demon lore that I've read in other series. One day, a ticked-off higher devil threw me at the gate of the underworld. I figured I'd hit it and get smashed to pieces, but since I had no magic, I went right through. That explains a lot. Completely out of the blue, I ended up in the human world. Again, that really explains a lot, because think of it this way. Remember in Yu Yu Hakusho, there's the Kikai barrier, right? And the lower demons could get through that barrier. It was only the S class, and to an extent the A class too. But it was mainly the S class demons that couldn't get through that shit either. And now that I think about it, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I think something similar went down in Yu Yu Hakusho in the underworld as well. You had higher level demons pick on the lower level demons too. But the difference between Yu Yu Hakusho though and what we're getting here is that the demons there can power up. And it seems like here as well, it's different. We got the same kind of thing going on. The demons can power up too. It's not so black and white as it seems. There's more going on. I don't know if it was because I was weak and magicless, or because I was already torn up, but I couldn't have cared less about the humans. But because I was a devil, they loved and feared me. It's a devil, would be cursed. Call the Magic Knights. God, this is so much like Fire Force. Oh, God, it's making me think of Fire Force. Humans with powerful magic chased me, and I ran until my body wouldn't move anymore. I was ready to die. My rotten life was finally about to end. The next time I opened my eyes, hey, you're awake? Great. I'm LICITA. We got a name from Mama. I'm LICITA. Nice to meet ya. You're at my house. And this is my magic. As long as it lacks mana, I could put it into and take it out of other things. That's how I brought you here. You and the firewood. Ooh, that's so. So she has no magic either. That's interesting. They both have no magic. Not gonna lie, it really makes me think of Musashi. It does. It makes me think of Musashi from Orient. I can't help that I think of. And for those of you that have not seen my live reactions for Orient, I reference Black Clover in my live reactions for Orient all the time. I always say that Musashi is like Asta, because Black Clover came out before Orient, so Black Clover did it first, technically. Still, what a surprise! I found a grimoire with the 5-leaf clover the other day, and then I actually met a devil. How crazy is that, huh? Is that 5-leaf clover superstition true? You're not afraid of me? Who'd be scared of an injured little kid? Besides, you don't have magic. You're all frail. And anyway, if we're talking about being loved, I can give you a run for your money. You see, I've got this body that steals magic and life from whatever's near me. So Asta got both. He got both. So he got the no magic side to from and his devil power, devil, and he got the magic erase side from his mama. That's why I live outside the village by myself. But you got no magic, and maybe because you're a devil, you're not losing magic or life to me. So listen, doesn't this feel like fate? Come on, stay here and be my kid. Huh? And that human, changed my world. Oh, he's so cute. So maybe that's gotta be Mama. Just because somebody's a devil doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad guy. After all, you aren't a bad guy. Being all my own hurt, you rescued me from that. Thanks, Liebe. Oh, we got a name! We got a name! So we were wrong! We were wrong, but what? Oh, you know what? I wonder if Lucifero was shocked about Asta's devil because he recognized him. He recognized him as a lowly devil and saw that he powered up because I know what this is making me think of now. Because remember in Dragon Ball because we had the same thing in Dragon Ball when Vegeta came to Earth, and remember what they all said about the Saiyans. You're born with your power. If you're born to like third rate Saiyans, you're gonna be a third rate Saiyan and all that shit. Remember Vegeta even said that, and when he saw how strong Goku was, he's like, what the fuck? I'm for royalty. I'm supposed to be stronger than you. Why am I not stronger than you? Stronger than Goku. That's what this is really making me think of. I'm not gonna lie. Liebe? Oh, now we're getting the explanation with Lucifero. What's wrong? I am Lucifero. What? I'm Lucifero? Who'd believe the devil would be in the human world without making a contract with the human? I'm glad I killed time by looking for him. One of the highest devils? My body isn't listening to me. Oh, I knew it! I knew he had something to do with Lucifero. That's why he was shocked. This was before I even read this. I knew it. I knew it was because Lucifero recognized him. What a find. I'll use him to search for a way to manifest my own body in the human world. Who do you think you are? Get away from my LIEBE. Foolish human. Even if I'm nearly powerless here, nobody like you could never... She's absorbing my magic? Ooh! That's why he's scared. That's why he's scared. Ooh, he knows. Ooh, he knows. He knows about Asta. He knows, and he's scared. Insolent wretch. No, don't. This time, I'm not letting go. This boy. Inconceivable, thwarted by a human? But I can interfere with the lowly devil from anywhere. I will return. Oh, sorry. Let me read this again. This boy is not yours. You know what this is? I'm sorry. I have to say it. This is Aono Exorcist. This is straight up Aono Exorcist. This is because we saw this with Rin. We saw this with Rin. We did with Rin and Satan. Exactly this. We did. Inconceivable, thwarted by a human, but I can interfere with a lowly devil from anywhere. I will return. I wonder. Me wonders if Lucifer. The only reason why, because I was originally thinking Lucifero was gonna possess Asta, but that's not gonna be possible because of Asta's because Asta has that power. LICITA, Lucita, I'm sorry, I'm dumb, so this is the only way I can think of to protect you from that guy. I'll use my magic to seal you into this grimoire. By the time you emerge, I'm sure you'll have grown up big and strong. No! Live, LIEBE, my dear son! Mom! No! I'll never forgive them. This malice will never disappear. Devils are scum, every last one of them, and so I'm going to kill them all, even if I have to steal your body to do it. So we were all wrong! So Asta is the reincarnation oh my god. Oh my gosh. Forgot her fucking name. Jesus, I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I'm just in total fucking shock right now. Oh my fuck. So Asta is the reincarnation of LICITA. Alright. I see. Because we had Yuno was the reincarnation of Lit. This makes sense. I see it. I see what you're doing, Tabata. Makes sense. So you had Lit. You had Yuno be the reincarnation of a Lit, and have his power. So remember, with Lit's power, we saw reincarnation of Lit's son. And then with Asta, he's the reincarnation of LICITA. Unless we see that LICITA had a child, which it really doesn't seem like that, minus LIEBE, LIEBE, whatever. It doesn't seem like that's possible. It seems like Asta is LIEBE's. Asta is LICITA's reincarnation. That's what it has to be. He has to be LICITA's reincarnation. Because that would explain everything. That would explain the power and everything. Oh my god. That's why Lucifero was shocked. That's why he was shocked when he saw LICITA, and when he saw Asta, because he was like, oh shit, that's LICITA. I remember that bitch. That's why he was shocked. And remember, Asta has LICITA's magic. She does. Everything makes sense. It all makes sense. I am really glad that Tabata went this route. I'm so glad Tabata went this route instead of, the typical shit. I'm really glad that he went this route. The other thing, I really like that little touch of Lucifero possessing LICITA. It's very, very much like, again, like Rin. And to an extent, I'm going to make the argument here that it's very much more like Yukio more than Rin from Ao Exorcist. And I'm sorry, I am spoiling Ao Exorcist right now, but you motherfuckers should be caught up with it anyway. Because we found out during the Blue Knight flashback that Yukio was, even before that Satan's flame was in Yukio's eye, and the reason why it was in Yukio's eye was because Satan, Yukio was a stillborn, and if it weren't for Satan, then Yukio would have been dead because he was because Rin was basically absorbing all of the nutrients while Yukio suffered for that in the womb, I mean. And recently, in the most recent chapters of chapter of Ao Exorcist, Rin got Satan out of Yukio's eye, but he did say that he's going to come back because Yukio is still the most suitable or the easiest vessel, excuse me, suitable and easy vessel, but Ren can still be that vessel. And it just makes me think that that it's the same thing with Lucifero. I just have this feeling about it. I really do. Do I think Lucifero is going to? Do I think Lucifero can possess Asta? Here's the thing where I'm not sure if he can. The only way that I think he could possess Asta is if maybe the CB was in complete possession of Asta, and let me get to why this is totally like Orion no Seraph, and I totally just remembered why. If I'm thinking maybe the only way is if the CB was in full possession of Asta, maybe. But the other thing is to keep for the Wari no Seraph readers, you know what I'm gonna say by this. In a Wari no Seraph, the only way that demons can, manifest themselves completely take over possession of humans in that series is if humans give in to their complete desires. And I feel like and we kind of have seen that with the Dark Triad, and I feel like it's going to happen here. I really do. I feel like it's going to happen in Black Clover at some point. I really do. We've already seen it with we just saw it with LICITA. That's how Lucifero's going to possess him. That's how. Watch. LICITA is going to give into his desires, and Lucifero will take possession. Watch. Anyway, very curious what you guys think. I really enjoyed this chapter. I'm sorry this live reaction got a little long, but god damn, so many theories, man. Woo! Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Black Clover content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!